AITA for dropping my daughter off at my MIL's house and not picking her up when requested? My daughter, Tamra, 14, has been going through a terrible phase at home. F38, can do nothing right. All she does is argue with me and scream. She will not do her chores, and she makes life harder for me and her little brother, 12. I was 14 once, so I remember what it was like to be that age. I am doing my best to just get her through this. I may not always do the best job or keep my cool with her, but I am trying. My husband is out of town right now. His mom, however, lives a couple of towns over and has decided to chime in. Tamra called her when I grounded her for skipping school and vaping weed with her deacon friends. I took away all her screen privileges except her laptop, which she needs for school. I am a dummy because she called her grandmother on it. My MIL Helen is usually a level-headed woman, so I have no idea why she has decided that her parenting advice is wanted or warranted at this time. She said that I am being cruel to her poor baby girl and that I should not be trying to control her like this. I said that I was punishing my daughter for unacceptable behavior and that how I reprimanded my child was not her problem. She countered with the fact that she raised 4 children, all boys by the way, that she did not have to punish this way. I know her youngest was out of the house before smartphones, so it is different. My daughter came into the room while I was talking to Helen and started screaming about what a terrible person I am and that she wants to move out as soon as she can. Helen said that none of her kids ever said that, so she must be a better mother. I asked her if she was serious and wanted to give it a shot. Tamra jumped at the opportunity and begged her grandmother to take her. Helen agreed. I drove her to Helen's house and said I would come back when my husband gets home and we can talk. I dropped her off on Saturday, 3 days ago. Helen started calling me on Sunday. I need to come get my daughter. Sorry, I can't, my son and I went to visit my folks for the week. I thought it would be a good opportunity to see my parents at their farm since my daughter hates it there away from her friends and the city. My parents are also the last people on earth with dial-up internet. My son does not care because he gets to play with the horses. It is a little early yet for foals, but who knows? Helen asked me to please come get Tamra. She even called my husband. He called me and I told him what was going on. He said that if his mom had asked for it, then she needed to follow through. I love that guy. I also fielded calls from my 2 sisters-in-law. They asked me what was going on. So I told them. They asked if I was really going to leave Tamra with our MIL for another week. I said that is where she was staying unless they wanted to watch her. They both noped out without suggesting I go get her. Tamra and Helen each have their reasons for thinking I am an asshole. I do not think my daughter is. AITA,